Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Danganronpa. If everything goes according to plan, this should come out around midnight tonight, and I should be able to have a very long recording session of Umineko coming out later, but that will take a lot longer to upload, so if anyone's wondering where that is, that's why. Anyway, let's continue after our story of brutally bludgeoning someone in the face with baseballs. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Exactly. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, you can kick the bear. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. And that's probably the most dangerous part of the whole thing. Why are you doing all this to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm sort of dark, awful, secret society type of guy. You do sound like that, actually. Or in this case, a bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound you into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You were to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place? You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live in here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Almost like, the outside world is so bad that we wouldn't even want to go out to it. Just like before.
thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for after all.
Hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? I do like this music. It's pretty good too. There's a lot of really good music in this game. Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Thanks for that, and just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. What happened to your eyes there, buddy? No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. I don't know, the last person we talked to got brutally murdered. I mean, it was kind of their fault, but still, they got brutally murdered. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mysteries of this case for yourself. You know, the ones that would have been super easy if I just knew everybody's name. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Are you sure about that? She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that? Maybe that's why, oh, that's why she wrote the name? I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, if anybody else needs to murder anybody, make sure you're looking out for anybody writing their name with your name with their blood. Don't let that happen. That's a pretty big giveaway. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact that he used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care about what happened to you, she never would have left that message. No, that's just because interesting stories are interesting. Well, yeah, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone, or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, because you don't seem to have any kind of care about them. You're just like, oh, that sucked. Well, time to get investigating and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Because Sayaka's the conversation at the table at the moment. That and Leon. They're both topics of conversation, I suppose. Oh, well, I'm psychic. Oh, really? Really? Did you just say that? No.
what?
Oh, that's a terrible joke. Kidding, I have pretty good intuition. Why did you do that? No. Now you're just making fun of her. You're great, Makoto. Don't even care about her. I don't really like that sound. It kind of sounds like crumbling. It kind of makes me nervous for some reason. Oh yes, a despair bat. Excellent. Now I can hit people with baseballs or something. What was he doing? One is the loneliest number. What was he doing? Was he actually like hitting the baseballs into Leon's face, or was he just swinging a bat around? I didn't really catch that. It was all happening so fast. I don't know. Oh, spooky music again. Oh, this is my bedroom, isn't it? Wow. I was wondering how we were going to dispose of bodies if we didn't have any way of moving. Like, would we have to haul them into the trash room? Throw them in the incinerator? Like, we don't really... I mean, are we expected to clean up all the bodies? I don't know. That just seems kind of eh. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. I did notice that the bathroom had a bit more color this time. I guess they didn't mute it out nearly as much as they did with the other one. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Uh-huh. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank you. Me? Just seeing your delighted and smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Thanks for that. It would probably bother him more to have a dead girl just sitting in his bathroom, I would say. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. I don't know, I think it would honestly send you over the edge even more to see a dead body in your bathroom every time you needed to use the bathroom. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Ah, man, that's screwed up. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would just hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. And ignore the dead people. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No,
What?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame onto yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame, not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Now we should probably get going, shouldn't we? We're not really supposed to be here at this point, right?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
You know, I keep seeing this and it makes me wonder, what does it mean by entry? Like, do they lock you in? Do they push you out? Do they kill you if you don't get out? Like, I don't know.
Oh, and one other thing.
One other thing.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
What?
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Okay, that was weird. Small, like, guitar thing, or whatever stringed instrument that was. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear. But Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
There's only one person actually doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Just waiting for someone to kick him.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. The Assassin's Fist, passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. This power can be yours. Sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Well, that's what it looks like. Okay, so then... I'd like to make another announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world.
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD and DDA, and I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Does that mean we have access to maybe like the second floor now? With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up, but... a new world?
Could it be...
Could he be talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant. It seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright, I guess we'll have to go out there and take a look. I'm almost sure the second floor had to open up. Those are the only places I could see somewhere easily opening up.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful, a bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. What is he talking about? All this stuff up here? There's trophies. Yeah. Not exactly useful and not exactly a bad omen, I think. Yep, I knew it. Do you want to talk?
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor is opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. I'm glad. Just out of curiosity, yeah, the nurse's room is still closed. I wonder about some of those other rooms that were locked up, if they're open yet. Oh, we can't physically walk up the stairs. Okay. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Well, only one way to find out. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. They got blue lights, that's cool. Aw, man. I can't go in the girls' bathroom. There's not even any girls around. Well, let's go in the guys' bathroom then. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Again. For now. So what do we got here? Looks like someone's already up here. We got the library. Excellent. I love reading. So this is class 2A, it looks like. I was wondering why they only had 2 classrooms in the building. The baby is sleeping. Be quiet. What time is it? Even if the time is wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. True that. Oh, I did get a whole lot of Monokuma coins from the last trial. I should spend them on, like, cool musics or something.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Maybe we should do the same? I don't know. I mean, we might as well just check everything I think we already know. Shouldn't be surprised when on the second floor, too. The windows here have the same metal plates covering them. With like the world's biggest screws. Or bolts, or whatever they'd be. Surveillance camera. They're watching every single move we make. And a screen. One of those monitors. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. I'd assume they'd have enough money to put a little bit more work into those monitors than just like a basic monitor, you know, make it break-proof. What's up with this end of the hallway thing again? I don't know. This seems unnecessary. What about these windows? Where do they go? Do they go in the classroom or is that outside? I would assume the classroom. Looks like we're prevented from going up another floor. The gate's blocking my way, so there's still another floor. Which means not everything is opened up yet. Still, I do remember from looking at the outside of the building, assuming it's the same building, that it was a pretty big place. Wow, look at this. What the heck is all this? Like a lounge? It's like a lounge of some sort. Oh hey, I must have missed that. What's this, like another bathing area? Yeah, oh, I missed this. Oh, a pool! I love pools! Let's go to the pool. Oh, and they have a giant machine gun in here too.
Second.
Oh, Makoto, guess what? Wait, why is there a pool on the second floor? That's interesting. I remember one time with my family, I went to a hotel and they had a pool on the second floor, which I thought was kind of the strangest thing I'd ever seen in a while. I mean, it wasn't like a deep pool, obviously. It was only about, like 5.5 feet deep or something, maybe 6 feet, but still. Like, why a pool on the second floor? Is it to show that you have money? Or, I mean, I guess maybe if there isn't enough physical space on the first floor, because you need it for something else. Like a gym. I don't even know. I don't even know. Anyway, Makoto, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Oh yeah, she is a swimmer chick. I do remember that. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. So, the locker room? This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes. Oh, fine. I figured. The second floor is opened up. The living area has grown. Oh, the living area has grown. Interesting. Oh, did that get a second floor area as well? And a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have become much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. No, how about no? Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. Water, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Electronics don't work in there. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I'd have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. She's probably afraid of, like, undressing around other people or something. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. I think are those the little noodle thingies that you can whack people with? We need those. That's the only way to have fun. This is one of the monitors. I'd love to smash it, but who knows what would happen to me if I did. A life preserver. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Yes, because they're donuts. Okay, we got big gun. I like big gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? You know, in case you gotta shoot someone. A surveillance camera. Even here we're being watched. That's it. It does look like there's some sort of door thing. I wonder about that. Is that some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Yeah, looks like it. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really? I wonder why.
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker. Darn it. And the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. By the big gun. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And I'll be like, "Dugga, dugga, 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 dugga."
Just a second.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay then, how's this sound?
I got it!
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I was thinking there was an interesting loophole there that could make for some interesting deaths, but if that's the rule, then I guess that makes that impossible. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age where you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. In that case, I would ask you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay then. I wonder, can we go in now just out of curiosity? I want to do it really quick. Just to see what's in here. What? 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 Now, this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I don't even know. Is this the pool over here? There we go. It's a bit calmer in here than I thought, actually. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll stop here for today. And look at that. They would have had such a nice, like... Oh, it would have been so nice in here. Have all this light coming in, but nope. That doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Alright, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this and you're wondering where Umineko is, I'm going to be making a big one, though I might just release the episodes as I upload them, one at a time. If you guys are okay with that. I don't know. Normally, if I have a bunch of episodes, I keep them all private, and then I upload them at once, but I don't know, I'll think about it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!